Fourth grade, there you are. You ready for a new 5-minute demo? Well, I'm ready. You guys doing okay? Good. I knew you'd be doing just fine. Today, I'm going to show you how to take this little square of paper and turn it into something cool like this. Quick, easy, but oh so fun. Are you ready?
To the art table.
Okay, guys, so this is one of those projects I know if I showed it to you in class, you'd be like, oh my gosh, Mr. Michael, how'd you do that? It's so cool. Guys, there's really not a lot to it. It's just taking a little bit of time and doing a few little extra things. Nothing too complicated. So here's what you start with. Pick a color and try to do a square. It can be maybe a little bit bigger, like a rectangle, but I wouldn't go much bigger than a rectangle. All right, square seems to work the best for me, because what you got to do, you got to fold it, and that helps it when we put it on the table. It's going to stand up by itself. All right, it's not going to fall over. So that's why we're kind of using the square, really, because we can get that edge that way, and it'll stand up for you. Okay. But now that you've got that, you've got a few decisions here. First one is in your mouth. How big you're going to make it, where you're going to put it. Don't make it too awful huge, all right? But don't make it too awful small either. And I just simply cut a mouth out down here where the mouth goes. All right, doesn't have to get more complicated than that right now. You can also, if you would like, round the edges a little bit. Okay. Maybe you want to put a little mark taken out there. Maybe here you cut off just a little bit. I wouldn't get too crazy cutting off too much, because then it won't stand. We won't have enough paper there for it to stand on. But that right there looks pretty good. All right. Now back to my finished one. As you can see, if I look on the back, I mean, it was just basically a rectangular piece of paper. Cut out some yellow triangles, glued them from the back so they look like teeth. Same thing with the horns. Cut out those same shape horns, glued them on the back. All right, nothing overly complicated. Just taking your time. Now, one thing I would love for you to do is to do some layering, some collage. So don't just like cut out a white piece of paper and then use a marker to make the black pupil. Look how I've layered my paper and collaged here. There's the green paper to start with for the face itself, or for the head itself. Then I cut out a layer of purple paper, and then I put a layer of pink on there. Then I did the white and then used the marker. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 different layers of paper right there. That layering is going to make things look a little more detailed. So the more you do, the more awesome it's going to look. And then I did some other little colors just for highlights on there. Shadowing. A couple of pieces there for the nose. Then I took the marker, and again I used the marker to make the pupils. Then I went in, used the marker to put some little marks there on the horns so it makes them look, or the illusion of they're a little bit rounder. And I gave them some freckles. I could probably go in and draw some eyebrows. I was thinking maybe also of making like an earring hanging out of that one ear, or maybe making a mustache with a marker or something too. Again, be careful how much you get on there. If you put too much stuff on there, it can get unstable, and then when you go to set it, it either falls forward or it's going to fall like backward. Again, doesn't have to be too complicated. Keep it simple. Looks pretty awesome just like that, don't you think? Maybe I put a little bit of hair up there, or like I said, maybe a mustache, a little bit of marker work, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Now, go find your piece of paper and see what you can come up with. So how'd those square-shaped monsters turn out? Did you make them pretty awesome? Pretty monstrous? I would love to see them, guys. While I'm thinking about it, I told you to keep it square. Okay, that's if you want to fold it down the middle and have it be able to like stand up on the table to display. So you're gonna need to have, like I said, a square or a rectangular piece of paper. But if you don't care if it stands up, you're welcome to use that kind of same process on cut out a circle, cut out a triangle, cut out some other weird, odd shape, and then what's going to make it look cool is that layering, that collage, the paper on top of paper, and then go back in and use the markers to add a few little highlights and stuff like that. All right? Hope you guys had fun with that. I did. I think I'm going to go over here and try to make another one. I've got some cool ideas for that. I haven't done that one for a while. It's time to do it again. Guys, before I go, I would love to see what you've been working on, and some of you have been sending me some stuff. Loved seeing it. So good to see you guys and what you've been working on. So again, whatever you've been working on, made out of clay, made out of Play-Doh, something you used cardboard on, a drawing, Legos, blocks, whatever. Just show me. I want to see what you've been creating since we haven't been able to be in class for a while. So my friends, I'm going to sign off. You take care. Keep an eye out next week for our next 5-minute demo. Until then, adios amigos.